AIDS from above? I don't want AIDS. Oh, wait, I've seen you like at the beginning. You're Rito, but like you're a freaking pelican-looking Rito. Oh, look at this. You're the one I saw flying around the sky. Great to meet the first one to ever be launched from a Skyview Tower, a real historic event. Hey, what's your name? I'm Link. Link, you say? Hold on there. Really, your name is Link. Hey, buddy. Got the same name as the famous swordsman. Ha, good for you. Pretty big name to live up to, though. I'm Pen, by the way. I work for the Lucky Clover Gazette. Oh. I'm writing an article about this event, so folks everywhere will know about the Skyview Towers being activated. I'd better get to work. Our newspaper is short on staff, so I had to flap all over the place to cover the news. Hey, we could use another reporter. Huh. Oh. Our newspaper is based in Hebra, to the northwest. We'll find it near the bridge that leads to Rito Village. Stop by if you're up for the adventure of a lifetime in the newspaper biz. Until then, soar along! Liking Pen. This is the crystal refinery. Huh, but I want to get... Okay, let's not do it yet. I want to get 200 first before doing that. Hey, you! Show Joshua the picture of the statue. Oh, there's a whole lot more than just a statue. Goggles. Swordsman. Thank you so much for going to investigate the depth for me. Awesome. Now, you who stand before me. I'm the one who offers pose to the afterlife where they belong. Offer pose to me. They are the spirits that ought to return to the afterlife. Pose. Pose are pitiful beings who have lost their way home and wandered the depths of this land. Good, evil, that's the futile perspective of narrow-minded beings. There is no such distinction in wandering spirits. Huh. Here's a Poe for you. Oh, this is indeed a Poe. I have returned the lost spirit to the afterlife where it belongs. Since I was brought here to the surface, I have been unable to return Poes to the afterlife. Because of you, I can assist them once again. You should take this. A dark clump. An unusual substance. It's cold to the touch and it seems as though it's filled with pitch black darkness. Use it in cooking to get a gloom resistant effect. Oh, that's sick. Poor Poes. Okay. A dark tunic. Oh, sick. I'm doing that. A tunic obtained by offering Poes to a strange statue. It's spurious replica of the green outfit once worn by a legendary hero. I knew it was worth collecting all those Poes. Dark tunic. Yo. I might as well go to Hebra. That's my next place to go. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. No! Shoot! No! Oh my god! Ah! I need more hearts! Oh my god. Okay. Because we can do all the things that make us laugh and cry. These are when we die. Hey! Oh! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! No! Frick! A shooting star! Now is the worst time to do this. Woo!
When the glow of the blood.
Why does Zelda say it so like ominously? Like she sounds evil. What the frick happened to that tree? Why did it like bend like that? Whoa! What the frick? Oh my god! Come on. That's not a normal tree! Jesus Christ, I didn't know they existed up here too! There you go. Come on! Yes! Woo! Stalnox Horn. 29 fuse power? Oh my god! Hello. These bubble frog creatures are supposed to live in caves. What's a bubble frog? Oh, there are creatures called bubble frog that live in caves. Yeah, I've seen so many of them. Those two folk at Woodland Stable is Northeast Eldon. So did he ask you too? They offer treasure in exchange. Good treasure. It was a sweet deal, at least it would have been. But I don't know the first thing about cave creatures. I heard they were talking about some rare treasure they had. I think it was a mystic robe or something like that. Lady Impa. You know Impa? I encourage you to go to speak with Lady Impa. What? Oh, what the frick? Why are you here? I believe she may have useful information that relates to the search for Princess Zelda. And the geoglyphs. It's a geoglyph. Let's go see... What are these? I don't remember these friggin' crop circle looking things. Hello, Impa. It's been quite a long time. What a surprise it is to see you here after all this time, Link. Seriously. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be at Kakariko? I heard you had gone missing. It is certainly a relief to see you back in one piece, no more or less. And Princess Zelda, where is she?
Oh.
What? She still has yet to return? In that case, we must use all available means to search for her. Link, when Princess Zelda went missing, something else happened all over Hyrule. During the upheaval, huge pictures appeared out of nowhere. Images that sprawled. These things? We are calling them geoglyphs. I thought geoglyphs were like a little, like, freaking collectible. I didn't actually think it was a whole... What is this? I understand they have been found in locations across the kingdom. Kato and I are traveling from region to region in hopes of seeing them all.
Oh.
I noticed this geoglyph from a distance while I was standing on high ground. Examining it up close, I could not make out what it depicted. I thought it might be better view from up in the sky. I could do that. Will you come with me to look? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Too high up, I feel faint. It's a Zonai. No, I read something in the village's old literature. A passage about what the ancients called dragon's tears. Where the tears rest upon the earth, we mark down the images to which they gave birth. I believe this geoglyph is one such image, but even from this vantage, its meaning is no clearer to me. Nor can I figure out what dragon tears might be. One of them should be quite close, near the geoglyph, or even within its borders.
Oh.
Oh, I see another one over there. See you, Impa. I feel like it's this rock. I noticed this earlier. Never mind, it was a freaking Korok. Oh, wait. That's a dragon's tear. Whoa, whoa. What? Zelda! Wait, is that Zelda? Yeah, it is.
What? Oh dear.
What? Are these Zonai? Zonai!
Where am I? We didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry. It's okay. My name is Sonia.
Sonia?
And could we ask, what your name is.
I am the daughter of King Rome of Hyrule, Zelda.
What an unexpected answer. We are the king and queen who founded Hyrule, after all. Or at least we were the last time I checked.
You two founded Hyrule? And
Wait, that doesn't
you're
make
the
sense.
king?
My name is Rauru. King Rauru of Hyrule.
Rui!
King Rauru? And Queen Sonia? But that must mean...
She traveled back in time? 3? Oh, that was 3? What the frick do you mean that was 3? Where's the first 2? Oh, Impa, hi. Link, you look distracted. What's wrong? Yeah, that was insane. What just happened? You saw, like, a memory of Zelda? Oh. Goodness, you say you had a vision, saw mysterious figures, the geoglyphs, the literature, the dragon's tears, and now a vision of the lost princess. What if these are all connected? Let us continue to examine the geoglyphs. They may contain further clues that lead to Princess Zelda. There is something to do with geoglyphs in a forgotten temple. I know what that is. Yeah. That sounds important, but I kind of wanted to go visit Rito Village. If you don't mind. I see Rito Village from here. And that one's in the snow, which is bad. Oh! Shoot! A dragon! What is that? What the frick? There's like a long friggin' maze-looking thing. What is that? Oh, wait, that must be another friggin' chasm. Should I head over there? It's probably snowing. I could probably like friggin' dive. By a frostbite or whatever. I'm fine, right? I'm fine? Ow, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I was not paying attention to the friggin'... Whoa! Is it down here? Oh, okay. I found it.
As I thought. This is not the world I know.
She had
A time
she had
so
Great
far
Plateau.
back in the past. It's become legend. So it's true. This is really the era of Hyrule's founding?
Your presence here is just as strange to us, Zelda. But if you, like Sonia, have a secret stone and are able to manipulate time, then your story makes sense.
Oh. Where'd she get that from, though?
I believed her right away. You needed the secret stone as proof, Rauru? I can feel your light power within her, as well as my time power. Additionally, I sense that we share a blood connection.
How can you sense that? Are you, like, related?
I see. In any case, Zelda,
Super great
you had
grandma?
said that you needed to return to your era as soon as you possibly could.
Yes. In my time, something terrible is happening. I need to get back there. But how do I do that? I don't even know how I got here in the first place.
Now, Zelda dear. You don't need to solve your problems all at once. Why not come back with us to the castle,
No,
Castle?
We'll tell everyone that you're a distant relative of ours.
Distant, really. You're
It
like,
is true, after all. We'll get you fresh
Yes.
clothes, too. I'm sure an answer will come to you. Wisdom takes time.
I don't know what to say.
I wonder. Minoru, She may have some idea of how to get you back to your era.
Minoru, you said?
Yes.
Minoru.
She knows far more than anyone about our people. And like us, my older sister has a secret stone. We'll call on her.
Minoru, I feel like I've heard that name before. This is insane. This is getting too intense. Oh, wait, then what's this one? Oh, I get it. But I don't know what this one is.
Oh. Ah.
Not that, unless you know maybe... Forget you heard anything about that. But... if we ever meet again, it'd be fate, wouldn't it? Then we have to tell him. We're scouring high and low for something here in the Hebrew region. We searched most of the south, so now we tend to go north. If we meet again, we'll tell you that secret of ours.
Oh.
Secret. Alright. Wait, you're not stable. Oh! Wait a minute, it's you! I gotta say, you did a good job getting out of here to find us. It's quite a hike from Lookout Landing when you haven't got wings. I assume you came for the job. You wanted to work for the newspaper.
Ah.
Alright, bet.
Ah.
I wanted you to know. New applicant. Hello. You look like... look. Hey, sorry, Pen, but could you give me and this guy a second here? Alright, how about you give me the whole story, Link? I'm the editor of the Lucky Clover Gazette here, if you can't tell, so don't worry. I know everyone involved with this story. Pera asked us for help digging into what happened to Princess Zelda. I was about to assign Pen to chase those leads, but we could use it, partner. I won't tell Pen who you are. It's better if no one knows you're involved. What do you say? Think you could work with him as we investigate? Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do this for free, though that'd be nice. Here you go. Ta-da! What the frick? Froggy armor? With that on, it's easy to cling to wet This is amazing. That's amazing. Oh my god. Tracy, you are my new favorite person. You work with Pen to chase down all the news stories, and I'll give you this armor. Peace pipe. Oh, never mind. You're my least favorite person, Tracy. I thought you were giving it for free.
Ma.
Starting now, this guy's your partner. Alright, you two, here's what you're going to do. Visit every stable for leads. Stables bring in people, and people bring details, and details are what we need. Now give me some news. What? Juanella? That's me. Okay, listen up, partner. We're on the trail of the truth about Princess Zelda. We can't even let the smallest clue slip through our talons. Or hands, in your case. We should visit as many stables as we can. Travelers always have plenty of going on to talk about. So long, Pen. Do I have to build a bridge? Unless I chop down all these trees. And somehow make it long enough to go across. Yeah, it's coming together. It's coming together. Maybe one more. Now, I raise it up. It works! It works, it works! Rito Village! Oh, thank God. Hello. We're about to practice a song. It's called the Song of Stormwind Arc. We're all gonna sing it together to save our village from the upheaval. Are you gonna listen to our song, mister? Sure, let's hear it. Everyone ready? A 1 and a 2 and a... Once a god fell from heaven, stealing the Hebrew winds. The heavens grew lifeless, just as the air below thinned. With the world in upheaval, we pledge to help the Lord. A line of ships soaring, built as a passage skyward. The god ascended to heaven, leaving behind an ark. Its winds brought us new life, thanks to its great divine spark. You know, this song is about the ark that saved Rito Village a long, long time ago. Something bad happened then, just like it's happening now. Most of the adults aren't around anymore because of the weird weather. I'm gonna get 2 hearts. I'm gonna get 2 hearts and 1 stamina. I think that'll even things out. Hello, Hylia. 2 hearts, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. 6 hearts. Let's go. Stamina vessel. Ah, thank you. Finally, a bit more stamina. Hello! Looking for you. We sell warm clothes. Oh, yeah, sure. I'll sell some stuff. I gotta make sure I have enough for all of them anyways.
Hi.
So, fine. What? What? I'm nowhere near this! This kinda sucks. But I need the frost resistance. If I'm gonna explore Hebra, I need the frost resistance. So, okay, I don't need all the outfits. I guess I'll get the friggin' tunic. Since it's the cheapest one. Okay, now I should be able to survive the tundra. Hello?
That's not fair at all! You know I can handle it!
Can you?
Checking out that huge cloud wouldn't be hard.
Oh,
I could even do it alone.
I remember you.
If we don't do anything, the village... Huh? Huh? Is that you? It is you! Link!
Hi. Tulin. I don't know you. I mean, not yet at least. Teba. Yeah, I remember Teba. Link, they told me you were missing. It's good to see you doing well. New Rito Elder. Right, because the other Elder was like... Oh, wait, did the other Elder die? Frick. Do you remember my son, Tulin? He's grown taller, though perhaps not yet grown up. Maybe I would if you didn't treat me like a hatchling all the time. As long as you still think you can take on the world by yourself, you'll always be my little chick. Okay. You all can keep wasting your time treating the Song of Stormwind arc like it's real, but not me. Listen, you. Unbelievable. Kids, am I right? You mentioned the song. It's an old folk song here in Rito Village. Long ago, when we faced a different sort of upheaval, the village was saved thanks to a great flying ship. Or so claims the song that's been passed down through generations. Even if the Song of Stormwind arc is just a children's rhyme, I suspect that there is something lurking high in the sky. But the air is so turbulent now that no Rito can fly close enough to look into it. What? This is terrible news. So then not even Hyrule Castle is safe. If Princess Zelda's disappearance and the strange phenomena around the world are related somehow, you should try asking Hearth. Friend Hearth has many sources of information, so he might already have a lead about Princess Zelda. Oh, read a book about the Stormwind arc. Okay. I want to hear the legend. One day, the winds that ought to blow in Rito Village ceased. Then the heavens grew stagnant, and the earth fell to ruin. The villagers looked skyward for a solution. They saw a figure pierce through the unmoving gray clouds and descend swiftly toward them. Could that be... I'm thinking of something that happened in Skyward Sword. Believing no ordinary being could fall from the heavens, the villagers called this figure a god. And the god stood atop a hill day after day, longing to return home to their island in the heavens. The villagers, forgetting their own troubles, tried to carry the god home on their proud wings. Yet who could say how far it might be, the place this god came from? Rito took flight in turn, each hoping to reach that place above the clouds. Alas, none had wings strong enough. Seeing this, the god told the leader of the village that returning to the heavens was possible if the Rito gathered materials. Their spirits high, the villagers set out doing so. The god nodded upon seeing the tall pile of materials. This, they understood, would be enough. The god poured a strange power into the pile. Several small boats were assembled. Cautiously, the villagers boarded. The small vessels began floating up into the air. With the god leading them, the boats rose higher and higher, soon passing through the thick clouds. The vastness of the heavens took the villagers' breath away. Floating islands dotted a clear blue sky. The villagers rejoiced songfully, and then, with reluctance, returned to Earth. One day, winds at the village roared back to life. In shock, the villagers looked to the sky. Floating above them was an enormous ship that the god had sent in gratitude. Numerous oars on both sides began to move like wings, soundlessly churning the skies. Air blew across Hebrew once again. The skies cleared and blooming flowers rose from the ground. The god had given them the blessing of wind. This ark that saved the village from catastrophe came to be known as the Stormwind Ark. So ends the story of the Stormwind Ark that saved the village long ago. Wow! Boat with multiple oars. Friggin' skyward sword. God dang, so many things to unravel there. Everyone from the village has left to scavenge for food or to investigate the cause of this terrible blizzard. And all that has been hampered by the sky monsters that seem to be everywhere. Though now that I think of it, maybe Tulin oh, really Tulin? His wind gust technique is something to see. None of the rest of us can pull off. Last I saw him, he was with Jessani and Lysa on a trip to find food. I think they were on their way to Hebra's South Summit Cave. That's to the northeast from here. The cave is past the cliff out front and up the mountain road. There should be a bonfire marking the spot. There's also a shrine up there, which I also need to do. And this will actually give me a perfect chance to just fly on over to that shrine up there. Oh, right, I completely forgot I gotta meet up with Impa at the Forbidden Temple. Or Forgotten Temple, whatever it's called. God dang it. How can you even see with that? Like, look at this, like, it's so cloudy. Whoa. AIDS from above? I don't want AIDS. Whoa! Oh my god. Tulin? Ah, don't say Tulin. What is a Highland doing all the way up here in such a fierce blizzard? Here to talk to Tulin? You just missed it. Oh my god, Tulin. If you leave the cave and head north, you can spot a lone cedar tree. Oh, I know what that is. Ah. Tulin, finally. Stupid monster. What happened? Oh, you see, that rotten monster took my good bow. See that bow napper? Ah. I gotta get it back. Help me out, Link. Sure, why not?
Oh.
Really? Thanks. Did you know I can blow a strong gust of wind anywhere I feel like? I'll do it for you. That way you can glide over to where that monster went. Just tell me where to point the gust and I'll make it for you. Tulin's wind power. When Tulin's aura is charged, he can create a stream of wind that blows straight forward. Interesting. Got it. Easy. Let's go, Tulin. Without you, my bow might have been lost for good. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Don't worry, I can take him. Oh, I want the bow. I want the bow. Give me the bow. Oh, my God. Huh? Was that the wind? Couldn't have been. There's no way. Must have been something else.
Hoy!
Huh? Oh, hey, it's those two. I bet now you see why we were treating you like a small chick. Yeah, you're right. It really is important to work as a flock. Oh yeah, funny story about that. There was this whole thing with Princess Zelda. I spotted her getting attacked by a monster. It was such a surprise that I dropped my guard and it stole my bow. But I guess she was fine because then she zoomed up above that cloud.
Huh?
Princess Zelda flew above the cloud? How can that be? Seems like a stretch, but we're not going to get to the bottom of it staying around here. Tulin, Link came out here looking for Princess Zelda. You should go with him and investigate the cloud you say the princess soared into. Huh? But I thought I wasn't allowed.
Ah.
I got a report before coming here. We think it's likely that the blizzard is coming from inside the cloud after all. I want to see for myself as soon as I can, but the strong winds make any approach from the sides impossible. The only way in is through the top, but there's not a Rito alive capable of crossing the stormy sky and making it all the way there. Well, except for one. I'm talking about you, Tulin. Tulin will be the finest Rito warrior of all once he understands the value of working with his allies. You know who said that to me? Your old dad, Teba. Dad said that?
Oh.
Yep. And I'll make sure he knows what you accomplished here today. Now it's time you go with Link to find Princess Zelda and whatever is causing this blizzard. No problem. The two of us together have got this. I saw Princess Zelda up on the Sky Islands near Hero Peak. Let's check there first.
Oh.
Link, Tulin, we're counting on you. Oh boy.